Oh, whoa.
Look at that. On time almost.
Wow.
That's not my fault.
It's
you-
amazing.
And you know what? Francisco, not only was he not the last one, he wasn't the next to last one either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had
What's happening
a
right
round of
now?
applause for Francisco.
Thank you, thank you.
Yay.
Yes.
And there was much rejoicing.
It's okay.
Did you bring your dinner for everyone else?
No, just me.
No.
Did you bring enough for the whole
Sorry.
class?
Oh, man.
Maybe when we start doing this in person,
Yeah, Isaac, when's
Yeah.
that gonna happen?
bake pizza.
Oh man. As soon as I finish my development on teleportation, it's going to be any day now.
I believe in you.
All right. I don't have a recap for last time. So let me just tell you what
Stuff
happened.
happened. Let me watch the episode real quick.
Yeah, just pull it up real quick. 2 times ago, it was Beholder time. And then last time, it was Ghost time. You wandered through the woods. You came across the blacksmith's camp. They all did because Beholder stormed through there and beheld. Blacksmith was dying, and in his dying words, he basically said, "Don't trust anyone." Very cinematic, very cheesy cinematic. You found in there. You found, what did you find from there? Oh, you found a letter, like a little bird letter that wraps around a foot. And the letter said, "Deliver all Shatter Hall, relocate Gardens, Golden Spear TTC, which is the Savos Trading Company, and Elradar, dead or alive." That was your message. You met a couple ghosts. There was a ghost that was standing near the battlefield where the Beholder slaughtered the blacksmith folk. And one of those guys you met, who was an elf, he was very confused, as you've come across ghosts that just recently become ghosts seem to be very confused about what's going on. But eventually things started coming back to him. You also went and met the 2 things that Saren saw was 2 ghosts, and what he kind of learned. I would have told him this if he had been here, but he wasn't here, so I'm telling him now. Whenever you turn on your invisibility senses, things they show up a lot better, and you've kind of learned that the ghosts are present and you can see them, but you only really see them if you really look at them. And if you turn on that detect invisibility, it really shines them up. And so with him pointing them out, and everyone else was able to really see them easily. Anyway, so those 2 ghosts over there, they were ghosts of a couple of the pirates that you guys had killed and thrown overboard. They had just walked ashore, and one group of the party followed one guy aimlessly. The other group had that first guy.
Yeah, the researcher guy.
He was a monster researcher, and he thought he needed to go finish something. Is what he was being propelled to do. And so he returned an amulet that he stole from this family that allowed them to speak with dead Grandpa. And you got the amulet back. Eru put the amulet on, had a chat with dead Grandpa. Dead Grandpa was kind of angry, kind of grumpy. And you feel like he was probably grumpy in life as well. And and at the very end, it's the 5 of you standing at the coast where there's like a ruin where the 2 ghosts were, and you see small flicks of light. It's dark outside. Flicks of light in the mountains, and University Ghost, that's his name, tells you that's Sona. That's the Tarask in the mountains.
Yeah, we asked him like a ton of questions.
Yeah, things started coming back to him. He was a monster hunter. He filled in some blanks of monster things. So anyway, you guys are just in. You're right here. There you go. You're right there.
Oh yeah, talespire.
Where the light shines. That's where you're sitting. You were just north of the town of Port Lalon. You escaped prison from there, and so you know you were not welcome there for sure. But you see Tarask to the north. You remember the bay is unsafe. Sailing into the bay is unsafe. And you know there's monsters around here because you've already dealt with a beholder. So you know there's probably more things around. What do you want to do? That's what I'll leave you at. So
Did we get a long rest from the time we killed the beholder to now?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Last week was a fetch quest ghost day.
Gotcha.
We spent no time relaxing, and we spent
Um,
all our time ghost chasing.
Yeah, now we're on the lookout for small critters trying to talk to ghosts.
Yeah, okay, so the old guy told you that he was grumpy. He didn't want to go where the spirit fair was apparently telling him to go. And he told you, he a little bit told you that, like, animals are talking to him and voices, and so after a while, he started getting talked to by the Spiritfarer and pestered to leave this place, but he didn't want to leave. He wants to stay with his family. So that's where we are.
Okay.
It was a difficult place to pick up because it was a difficult place to plan for because I don't know what you're going to be doing, so let's see how this goes.
Well, you know, what we should be doing, the traditional thing to do would be like, all right, boys, we followed this thread for like 5 sessions. Let's pivot entirely. Return right here.
Yeah. There's been 2 lessons here. Never leave on a big fight, and also never leave on a big question mark on where you're going to go.
So, University Ghost is still with us, right?
Yeah. He's with you, and you went back to the coast.
We went back to the ruins, and that other ghost is gone.
Yeah. And the other, I think Saren was with him too. Saren, Krog, and Zarik followed the other guy, and he went into town. So they didn't follow him in town, but they followed him, watching him going into town.
And then we went back, right?
Yeah. And we all met up here at the peninsula to kind of give us a parties back together.
Yep.
So the Tarask, he's way out there. And so if you can tell he's in the mountains just because it's up. If he wants to come this way, it's going to be a few days, but that's how he's a way out there. Yeah, the one of the ruins Yoda was disappeared. That's where they went back to, but the one of the ruins is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Unless I'm missing something, I think there's nothing more to do here. University Ghost is going to do whatever he's going to do. We'll ask him, but
Nah, he's spent.
Our 2 like
quest chain is over.
The exclamation mark went away from his head. It just
he just stands there now. You can't even click on him.
Yeah. He just wanders around the ruins now.
Yeah, he has a time every 30 minutes. Elradar is still south of town in a cave with Saren's sister. And that airship is supposed to be here in 2 days to pick her up.
Well.
Oh yeah, we should go. Okay, so there's 3 things. We should tell Elradar that the blacksmith is dead. We could potentially check that ship to see if those urns are still there or if someone has taken them now. And the only other like lead we have for information is to go to either Shatterhall or that southeast like island area to try to find the blue crystal or Chain, right? That's what we think Chain is down there looking for the blue crystal right now. I believe is what. Okay. Okay.
Are we not allowed to go into town?
Yeah, I would have to go in like disguised or hidden or something.
I mean, I guess we got the next couple days kind of planned out, right? Because we got to go back and talk to your boy, Elradar, and we have to kind of wait for the airship to show up to pick her up. Go to Sunny Cheeks is smelling a long rest, and then after that, we can figure out what to do.
I'll look over at University Ghosts. What will you do now?
I don't know. I guess wait. I don't know. I don't have a home. I just wait.
Do you remember your name?
No. No.
DM's best friend. I don't remember.
I think my name is University Ghost.
I'm pretty sure I had a name, but I don't remember it.
That's okay.
I remember we didn't use names.
I was Deckhand 5, and I loved it.
When I remember the blacksmith. That's not me, though. We didn't use names. We didn't use real names. I don't know.
This was this guy one of the guys on the ship or one of the guys with the blacksmith?
This is one of the blacksmith. This is the blacksmith guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one on the ship is the one that the others followed.
Went into town?
Who went to town.
Okay. All right.
Well,
I know you didn't use real names. Do you know where in Shadow Hall the delivery was supposed to be made?
I don't know anything about a delivery.
What about a golden spear?
I don't know a golden spear. I know I remember our job was to find things. I don't remember any spears. But our job was to find things.
What kinds of things?
It wasn't always like that. Only recently. We used to make money. I remember our money. But then it changed. And then we would go out on these long walks looking for
Urns?
Yeah. They really wanted urns. We brought a lot of them back.
What did you do with all of them?
Turned them in. And went out for another one.
You don't know what happened to them after that?
No. They disappeared. It was important that... Well, maybe I just messed up. It was important I don't tell anybody that.
What are they going to do to you now?
What can I do now? I'm already dead.
Exactly.
But
trying to repent, I will listen to your stories.
you think that's what I need to do? Just talk about it? I don't remember any of it.
I don't know. But we are looking for those urns. They are dangerous. So anything you can tell us would be helpful.
Yeah. Don't drop them. They blow up.
Yeah.
They kill you.
The big monster with all the eyes came out of one of those.
You see a look of real confusion. No, they blow up. Explode.
Blow up.
Like magic. Boom. You gotta be real careful with them.
Glad
Man.
we didn't drop one.
Yeah, I was about to say, we nearly all died then on that boat.
Does that make sense? Or does that just... Because we know that monsters come out of them, right?
You know
We've
that monsters
seen
come out of them.
multiple.
Yep.
So we haven't seen any of them explode though, right?
Nope.
This is what they were told then, son.
Did you see any of them explode yourself?
No, there was a group of us though that didn't come back, and that's what they said. They said they got one and blew up, and I guess that's what happened.
I see. All right, university man.
Just call me you.
All right, you. Suppose this is where we leave you then.
He says, "All right, I'll hang out here, I guess. Try to think of anything else that I can fix."
I think you're just gonna you'll get like a phone call from a guy. Sorry, not a phone call. You don't know what that is.
Prayer call.
You'll get like some kind of call from some kind of being, and then you'll know what to do, or at least that's what the angry grandpa said.
Maybe if he points at the Tarask. He says, "I don't know. It doesn't look good. Don't look good for anybody."
I mean, you're already dead, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I guess. There's probably someone I knew. I don't remember. Maybe that'll come to me.
Maybe.
What if I should leave and not be around him? You think he's coming this way?
Sona?
Possibly.
Sona, yeah.
Sort of.
Don't know.
I wonder what he wants.
Do you know if you can be hurt now?
I don't know. I've never been dead before.
Do you want to see?
Do you want to see what?
I'll just try to slap him across the face and see what happens.
Make me an attack.
Oh man.
I have an idea.
24.
Yeah, you feel something. Hey, give me damage. Are you just doing a
Oh.
slap?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, your hand goes through, but you definitely feel like you hit something. He kind of grabs
Does
his
he
face.
respond?
Yeah, he's like, "Ow." That's
It would technically be -1 damage. Because my strength modifier is -1.
he says.
It literally doesn't have the power to knock the wind away from his corporeal form.
But he like kind of grabs his face, and he's like, "That's weird."
That hurt?
I just didn't expect it.
Now you know, I suppose.
Interesting.
Wonder how long?
What
Wow.
is-
Well, that changes. What's the point of being dead if I can still get hurt?
I don't know.
No,
I don't have that answer for you.
I don't like this.
I wonder if you can die again.
Well, let's not try that.
Sure.
I studied monsters. I didn't study the underworld.
You just said you wanted to ask it why it's doing what it's doing. Think it would tell you?
Sona,
Yeah.
can you talk? I don't know if you can talk to a Tarask.
I'm gonna cast sending. Send a message to the Tarask. As long as it has an intelligence of 1,
And the
it can
language,
understand.
right?
I think it needs a language.
I have no idea.
Dang it. No. Hang on. The spell enables creatures' intelligence a score of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message.
So it'll understand, but it doesn't necessarily. I mean, it probably just won't respond. Or maybe it will. Maybe it'll be like, because I totes like stepping on stuff. It's real cool.
Persona Smash. Yeah, it can understand, but it says nothing about speaking back if it doesn't have a language. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
True.
Hey there, big fella. Why are you doing what you're doing? What's going on? What woke you up in the first place? Why don't you just go back to bed?
Just go back.
Oh, now get.
Oh, get.
No response.
But look over at the lights. Is it doing anything?
Nope.
It goes like, huh?
I'm gonna
Pause
open
this
my
record.
eyes really wide and look at the party like I'm surprised. Oh my god.
What?
Damn.
What? Did it say something?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
What a waste of a spell.
Well, they don't talk back, just so you know.
Right. Well, if it
Well-
is coming this way and you can get hurt, maybe you should try to go somewhere else. Can you walk on water?
I don't know. What if I guess I can try. He starts
Where
walking.
would you go?
He stops. Well, for now, I'm just going to go and see if I can walk on it.
All right.
You don't happen to feel something pulling you towards a direction, do you?
Sorry, Joe. We had this conversation last time.
He says, yeah, we tried that. I thought I did. I needed to go. I needed to go fix that and return that amulet that I stole. I don't remember seeing you here. You were holding your stomach.
Yeah, I feel a whole lot better right now. I just cast a little spell
So yeah,
on
they went
myself.
the whole thing. He was felt called. They didn't know what he was called to do, but he went back to this fisherman's hut, and he's like, oh, I remember, and he went back and he dug up a bag that had an amulet in it that he stole from this fisherman's hut, and he returned it to
Yeah.
them. So he felt like
The bookshelf fell on me.
that's what was calling him to redeem himself from something he stole, and he felt guilty about it. And that amulet gave that family the ability to talk to the dead and listen to the dead. They were talking to Grandpa that was still in their house.
Ah,
So they returned it.
gotcha.
So now they came back here, and now he's confused. He doesn't know what to do now.
Keep an eye out for little rabbits and squirrels, I guess.
I am Channel Divinity, Turn of the Dead.
He says, I'll try to walk on water. I'll see if that works.
Okay.
So he starts walking, because you guys are right here by the coast.
Yeah.
And so he starts walking, and he takes a step, and his foot goes underwater.
Oh.
And he's trying, but no, he's going underwater. He's like, that's weird. I can't feel the water.
Go under there, see if you need to breathe.
And he keeps walking. Yeah, he nods. He starts walking, and he steps down in the water, and he goes underneath. No air bubbles. He's down there 30 seconds.
Oh.
He pops back out. I can walk underwater. I don't need to breathe.
Well, it's
That's pretty cool.
Do you
It's a
swim
long
around or
walk.
do you just stay on the bottom?
Well, I just walk.
It's going to be really dark down there in some spots.
It's dark everywhere.
It would be a long walk to Treskwood if that's where you are going. If you want to get away, maybe just go stow away on a boat.
Definitely not a tree.
It took me a second. So, yeah, okay. I think that. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want to go back there.
All right, it's up to you.
Okay.
I'll turn to the party. Well, shall we start moving back?
Yeah, back to Elradar?
Yeah.
I remembered his name.
Good for you.
I could use a nap.
Well, that's what we'll do when we get there, right?
I remember that name.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I don't like that name.
I don't
Why is
like that
that?
name.
I don't know. I don't remember. But that makes me angry. Something about that name I don't like.
Understandable.
He
Uh,
he killed us. He killed us. He killed my friends.
What do you mean?
I don't. We worked together in town, in that town. He points towards Lalon. And Elradar killed them. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think I ever knew.
Well,
We just killed him.
everything we are finding out, maybe it wasn't him, or maybe it isn't him now. But we will definitely be on guard.
I don't like that. Okay,
Okay.
I'll stay here. Do
All
whatever
right.
you do.
Good luck.
He sits up.
Start walking back.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look back to see if he's following us.
He's just sitting on the ruins.
Okay.
You going back the way you came, kind of around the big roundabout way to avoid the town? Okay.
Do we still feel like we're being watched in here?
Not over here by the coast, but as you get closer to the blacksmith's place, yeah, you still feel that lingering feeling. It's not as extreme as it was. Like, you guys were like, there was something there, but now it's like a little bit less. It's less effective. But you make your way through there and back to the way you came, and you get to go kind of around the town. You get a wide berth, so you can't really get a good sight on the town. You're way out there, and you come back around, and you go back down to the hut or to the caves where Elradar is. So you're back on the south side of town, or outside of town, south side in the caves, and there is Elradar, and you can see what's her face, the assistant, and Saren's sister. They're all still there.
Quick question: before we left the ruins, could we see the harbor from there?
Yeah.
Is that boat still in dock?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna walk in and just keep eyes on Elradar and see if he says anything before I do. I'm just gonna walk right up to him slowly.
He doesn't say anything. He sees you come in, nods to you.
Is he on guard at all?
I mean, yeah, when he's no more on guard than you expect. No more relaxed than you expect either. I heard you coming, but you feel like he knew you were coming.
Say to him, we got the blacksmith is dead.
All right.
I believe a monster killed him before we got to him, but we killed the monster.
Okay. Anything else?
I think the monster came from one of the urns.
Yeah.
And then my memory may be bad on this. Did we talk to him about the urns before? We did, right?
Only slightly.
Okay. Did he have anything to say about them when we talked to him?
Not really.
Okay. In that case, the oh yeah, because he told us that it was the blacksmith collecting them and then sending them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you figured out the blacksmith was collecting and sending them from the ship.
I will show him the paper that we found, the one that says deliver all Shatter Hall, relocate Golden Spear TTC, and Elrenard DOA, and see if any of that means anything to him. Obviously, he knows his own name, but
he kind of nods.
We found this in there.
He says, Chain owns Savos Trading Company. So it makes sense they're using that.
What is Golden Spear?
I don't know. Location? Relocate there? Is that where they're moving? Where they look like they were they moving? Were they packing up?
It didn't look like that to us, right? It looked like they just got attacked.
Yeah, about to say.
Okay.
They got packed into dust by a big monster.
I don't. If they were relocating, it didn't look that way. Maybe they hadn't gotten started yet. We do know that the boat out there was getting ready to deliver things. Do you know anything about Shatter Hall?
Shatter Hall is it's down by that Frost Witch land.
Frost Witch?
Yeah, we stay away from there because some half elves down there, Corinthia. We try to move in, but it was not an easy place to do business. So we left. Maybe they've allied with the Frost Witch in order to move. What are they delivering? Deliver all Shatter Hall?
Believe that is probably all of the urns, but I am not certain.
It makes sense. Chain was fascinated with these urns. And he became that's all he cared about. Deliver him these urns. It was fine at first, but then he started, I don't know what happened. It became his only focus was these urns. I don't know what he hopes to do with them. Control.
You were delivering urns to him as well?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you sending them?
He would collect them. We'd send them back to the island. And whenever we didn't get very many, but he found one, and he took off. He left for the human realm, and then when he came back, he was just infatuated with these urns, and he said, "Forget everything else. Just give me more urns. We got to collect them as many as we can."
Which island did you deliver them to? Can you show me?
Yeah, our main Port Glen is where we'd usually have them stopped.
I know where that is.
It's just sort of it's northeast of Treskwood. Big town, you know of it. Big town.
But you said an island?
The main island.
Ah. All right. Well, should I go see if I can
Check on the boat?
Check on the boat.
I mean, yeah, sure. We got nothing to lose there. Well, I mean, except for you, but
Ha ha ha.
you'll figure it out. I have a high level of confidence in your success.
Do I feel like we could get a long rest here, or is that not likely?
Yeah, you could probably get it. Yeah, you can get by with it. Because you know Vigo Outrodar has some other hidden folks hanging around.
All right. Wish me luck. I'll be back.
You got it.
And I will... Oh, man, this is going to be so stupid if I mess up.
It'll be so funny if you mess up.
I will try... Okay, give me a... Like, okay, so it's like a palisade wall that goes to the coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to go... Like, does it go into the water? Is it possible to, like... Is there an entrance close to the water? Or is the only entrance on the east side?
You could go into the water and around. You might be able to squeeze around the edge, but there's a tower at each waterfront sides. Yeah, you could crawl around that outside if you can get by that tower. Otherwise, the only way in really is going to be through the main gate, or you know of a tunnel from the north side of town that the blacksmith used.
Also, there's a tunnel that leads to this set of tunnels, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you got a tunnel from the north and the south side.
Okay. I will... I guess... Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I'll use the tunnel here and go into town. When I get close, I will... I'll go ahead and use Disguise Self. That'll last for an hour. I'll just like try to make myself look like a commoner of the town there. Maybe someone that I've seen walking around.
Okay.
But a little different. So if someone comes up to me, they'll be like, "Oh, you're not who I thought you were." And I will try to sneakily go back into town.
Okay, so you go through the tunnels and you've got like a hatch that sort of opened up and brought you outside, and you pop outside and you hear commotion as soon as you get towards that hatch.
Above the hatch or just in the town somewhere?
In the town, you can hear there's some commotion in the town, and
Or fails.
as you are you going out? You went going out still? There's some noise going on outside.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not
if
at
it's not
the hatch,
right above it,
right.
then yeah, I'll peek out, and if it's clear, then I'll sneak out.
So you peek out, and it's kind of like a little bit of an alley, which will lead, and you can see the main street. And as you peek out, you can see this group of people go running by down the street, and they've got all their they got like bags, and they're just carrying things, and they're sort of rushing west.
Okay.
The noise you hear is just on the other side of this building alley that you're in here in the road. Somebody is arguing. They're shouting at each other in Elven, and they're fighting over something. It's mine. Give it back. It's mine. What are you doing? You stole it. It's mine.
Okay. Can I?
There's a murmur of noise. Sorry, the murmur of noise to the west as well.
That's towards the docks?
Yeah.
Okay. I will sneak towards the docks. I'll poke my head around the corner to see if I can see what they're arguing about.
So as you come out of the alley and you peek around, they're right there on the main street. Looks like one of them they've got like a bag, like a case. The case has opened up, and they got their clothes and things all over the ground, and they're like scooping this stuff up, and they're fighting over it, just clothing. as you look down the road, there's people all over the road. More people you've seen in this town in a while. And there's a big commotion. There's a big group of folks west, down towards the docks. Big group of folks, and there's it's like a big crowd. And you can hear the sound of yelling and a murmur of voices.
I'll make my way over there stealthily.
Okay, as you get a little closer, give me that stealth check.
You're wearing, unless he rolls a 1, I feel like he's like master of the shadows.
Yeah.
Nice.
1 leaf. He's like, I got this.
27.
So you, with ease, make your way down to the place. And the before you had those 100 folks that were like the refugees that were trying to get on the boat, they seem to be back in greater numbers. There's a lot more of them here, and the docks are packed. That ship that you guys commandeered is there. Back, and there's some fishing boats up, and you can see there's a couple more boats out in the bay with sails up, and it seems like folks, as you kind of crawl your way up, people are fighting over trying to get on board a ship. They want out. They're scared. They're panicking because they see the Tarask to the north.
Okay.
And you can see the guards are trying to maintain, but people are kind of losing it. They've got everything they've got with them, and they're just trying to push their way onto fishing boats, anything.
Are people trying to push onto the boat that
The guards are trying to hold them back, but yeah.
there's still no sails on that boat, right?
Right. Well, there's no forward sails.
Okay.
Paddle it.
It'll move. It'll just move slowly and sluggishly.
Is it going to be possible for me to get up and inside the captain's area there, or is it too many people?
Not by like the plank, not by that way. You'll have to like go in the water and climb it up.
But okay, I mean, I'll try that. That's easy
Okay.
enough.
So you're going to have to avoid the crowd, kind of weave your way on the outside, and there's a good 300, 400, 500 people all kind of mashed around here. It's just a mob of folks, and they're shouting. Some people are. You kind of make out as you're walking. Also, there's some that are like fishermen, and they're like selling. They're sort of like, okay, I'll take you, and they're bartering to get payment onto the little fishing boat. You dunk yourself into the water, and you swim down to the ship, and you climb yourself up on board, and you make your way onto the deck. Actually, I think I have this board so we can see this thing.
Ooh. How much would all of your armor and everything weigh wet? Don't you wear leather armor with like cloth under it? You have -1 strength. You're like fully soaked trying to pull yourself up on a boat. You're like, I can't do it. And you drown in the back of the boat. That would be rough.
Oh, we got exciting music for this one too.
Mm.
There we go. Look,
Don't worry. I'd drown just from the weight of my clothes too.
the dead are still hanging out.
Dang, this is hardcore.
I wonder who picked this
chose
music.
It couldn't have been me.
So you're climbing up like on that side, which is probably maybe the easiest way actually maybe be climbing up on the back here and around, and you can get in up on deck and around.
Okay.
But on deck there are guards standing in front of the plank there to keep the group away. But on this pier and the whole area up here is just filled with folks. People are trying to pile into the what paddle boats they have. There's a couple fishing boats. They're all trying to pile into there to get out. But there was so much commotion that no one seems to be paying any attention to you.
Okay, so there's no guard in front of this door?
Nope.
Okay.
Not anymore.
I'll stay off to the side, cast Mage Hand, and pick that lock.
Okay.
And go in there and look to see if those urns are still there.
You slowly crawl your way in. I'm not going to make you roll for the lock because you're going to get it anyway. And the barrel is still there. 2 barrels.
Are there still peanuts all over the floor?
Yep. Doesn't seem
Yeah,
disturbed.
Pop one open and look inside.
It's still there.
Is there?
That's more like it.
Yes.
Is there a window, a porthole in here?
Yeah, you got windows in the back.
I've seen these urns before. How fragile are they?
They're old. So it's just ceramic pottery. And they're very old. You've seen a few of them broken, so you know they break easy.
They're packed in there right now, though, with like hay or something.
Yeah, straw.
So just give the barrel this little jiggle. Do they seem well packed?
Yeah. From your As you,
Will this barrel fit out the window?
Yeah, it'd fit out there.
Oh man.
There's two of them. There's two barrels.
Yeah. Arrow looks at them. He considers.
There's 2 barrels of what?
Urns.
Oh. Crack them bad boys open. Make some chaos.
Well, since I've got some time here, I'll go ahead and open the other one and feel around. Are there urns in the other one still, or is the other one empty?
It takes you a minute because you're having trouble figuring out how to get this thing. There's got to be a technique, but you can't figure it out. You manage to pop it, and yeah, it's filled with urns as well, packed with straw.
All right, I'm gonna reassemble them, put all the peanuts back on top. I'm gonna have Mage Hand helping me out pick up peanuts.
Okay. Are you thinking about like rolling this barrel out into the water?
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence check.
Yeah, do I think it'll float or do I think it'll sink with the urns in it?
Is it sealed completely from water entering the inside?
Oh,
Dirty 20.
nice.
It would sink, but it's risky that they would make it in there without breaking.
Yeah.
At least one of them. And you figure if one of them breaks and things
It
come
causes
out,
a chain
it's
reaction.
going to break them all. This is a very poor way of carrying these.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, surely they must know what they're doing. So if it can handle like,
It's a poor
being on
way
a
of delivering
ship.
them, but it's also a very secretive way of not much of a this is probably the best way of delivering 12 of these urns without anyone suspecting anything different.
They're sealed jars, right?
Yeah.
Do they just float on their own?
You don't know? Probably with your intelligence check.
Lower them in the water one by one, then gather them up. Tie them together with a big long piece of rope, which I know you have in your pack. Dude,
All aboard
exactly.
the USS Evil Urn.
Yeah, dude. Weave them into a big net and then drop them in the water slowly and stand on them and paddle your way to shore.
Nothing bad will happen.
No way. Absolutely not. Put your soft
man.
shoes on.
Dolphin comes up and bumps it.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe if it's underwater, the smoke will get caught in the water and then no monsters will get out.
Let me ask this. Is there anything in this room I can see that would help to better pack these?
As far
Like
as
a
in the
rowboat.
barrel, they're packed in the barrel well, but not enough to survive a drop from a from a ship to the water. Like if you could lower them down, but just pushing them out is not going to be good. There's a mattress in here.
Is there a rope
It
in
would
here?
work on the water.
No rope in this room, but there's a lot of rope on the ship. Some of it slightly burned.
Do I have rope? Let's look.
Like, dang, I'm about to build a raft.
I'm not gonna build a raft.
Would you have the strength to lower a 50-gallon wooden barrel into the water.
How heavy are these? Is it?
Dude, they gotta be white. They're like
Pretty
ceramic jugs, and there's like tons of them in there.
Man.
Sometimes I wonder if you've ever picked anything up in your life before.
Well, like,
Your -1 strength.
It's one of the things where you couldn't like pick it up easily, but
You'd
you could,
roll it.
you could roll it. Yeah.
and then if I got, like, could I use the side of the window as a pulley?
Yeah,
and
with
have
enough
it help me
leverage, you could eventually get it out.
and lower
Which-
it safely?
Because what's your strength?
It's -1.
Yeah, you need help.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
You could plop it out, but slowly lowering it.
Okay,
is gonna
let
help.
me ask if I know the answer to this, and this is going to be a DM call.
Oh boy, I hate these.
turns out I can fabricate an entire snatch block system out of. Actually, that would work. There are snatch blocks on that ship. Almost certainly, you could get it over the edge with that.
The spell Featherfall says I have to choose 5 falling creatures within range. Could I use it on these barrels? They are not creatures, is why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Tape some googly eyes to him.
Okay. It's a creature now.
It's a creature now. Okay.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do then.
I'm ready.
How big is the window?
That'd be great.
It's about barrel sized.
Oh, great. So I can't get both of them up on the ledge at the same time?
No, you can do one at a time.
Oh, no.
We're using our. We'll just use what we got here. You can see the barrels. You can see the window.
Tell you what, man.
Oh, I didn't look.
Tie a rope around one barrel to the other barrel, then feather fall the one, and when it falls, it'll pull the other one up. There won't be any issues.
Physics.
Physics.
Physics, yes, yeah, sure, physics.
Physics.
There's some shouting
Feather
going on
physics.
outside. Get back!
This
Get
looks
back!
like 2 barrels could fit in that window.
This one right here. There's no way.
Well, I mean, not side by side, but diagonally. I
Diagonally.
can get them both up on the sill.
I don't think so.
That's it.
You're not getting 2 barrels up there. Nope. Not
Dang
happening.
it. Not even close. All
Your
right.
Dang.
micrometers were way off on that one, my guy.
Yep.
There's some shouting going on outside. Yelling,
Oh.
get back! Get back!
Okay. I can't do this then.
I wish I could have gone with you. I could have been large reduced to the barrels.
Or you just could have turned into a big monster beastie and
Picked them up,
picked them up. Yeah.
I suppose.
Uh,
I'd be real
okay.
cramped.
I
in
am
here,
gonna. I'm gonna skedaddle then because I don't think I can do this safely.
Okay, I got my list of monsters here.
hope.
If you want to open them up.
I'm gonna just hope that they continue to not mess with this. So I'm gonna go outside, relock the door, and
As you step out, you can see that the crowd is pushing, and the guards are losing their ground. As this crowd is pushing and trying to pour onto this boat.
which way is this door open? Is it open in or out?
Out.
Dang it! I was gonna try to barricade it, but that's not gonna do anything if it opens out.
Don't you have the spell message?
Yeah. But the range is 120 feet.
I'm sad.
I am sad.
Where's that cave in relation to this boat?
Oh, you're like a couple miles away.
Oh, there's a long distance.
I'm gonna leave one of these windows open though.
Okay, the back one back here.
Yeah. And
Open, or just unlatched.
it's hard to see from the dock, right? It's on the back.
We can't see the window from the
Okay,
dock.
yeah, I'm just-
No.
I'll leave it open then, and I'll lock the door and go out the window.
The lock was like padlocked on the outside.
Okay, then I won't do
Mm.
that.
Okay.
I will leave the window open, but I will go out and lock it and go.
There was like
leave the
a
lighting.
there was like a latch inside, but if you want like the lock that they were using, it's outside.
I'll do both. I'll leave Mage Hand inside, latch it once I've left. I'll just have it like on the latch, and then when I close the door, I'll like do it, and then I'll recast it out here and lock the door before I leave. But I'm leaving that window open.
Okay.
And I'll head back towards the group.
Okay. You swim, and you can hear that crowd is there's panic in the air as these folks are not. Like, the sky's been dark, and this is sort of the last straw. The townsfolk are kind of losing it. You swim out. You make your way. You go back to the cave. Okay, you make your way back.
Well, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is no one has messed with the urns. That's very good. The bad news is there are about to be a whole town's worth of people on that ship.
Ooh.
Oh, well. What do we
And they
need to
already be
do?
there by the time I got back.
How long of a walk was it? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, how long have I been gone? Like 20, 30 minutes?
No, you've been gone for longer than that. Maybe an hour.
Oh. So about 30 minutes both ways?
I'd say 20. Yeah, because of all the swimming and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell them that. I did leave the window
the
open,
passage
so
of time.
we could get in there possibly through another means, but I did not have the ability to. I was going to sink the barrels, but I couldn't do it safely by myself.
Okay, so how do we get back? I could turn into a giant eagle, but I think they'd see that. I could turn into a fish and pull you over there, like one of those underwater, like an underwater propeller.
Um,
I'm really
Do you think-
spitballing anything.
do you think you could do it alone, or would you need help as well?
I'm not very strong, and I can only turn into things like twice. So unless I'm taking a 30-minute nap in there with them, which I guess I could do.
Could you make? I have enough in me to make one more person invisible.
I could do it. I could take off.
I
could
got
take off the
just
half
about
plate,
nothing.
and I could be really sneaky.
I can make somebody invisible.
I don't believe you,
For
Zuri.
me.
All I
You just
need-
said you could be really sneaky. Literally the last time we were sneaking, you were the one making noise.
I can make somebody invisible for a minute.
Listen, it's all
There you
it's
go.
the armor's fault. It's the armor's fault.
He was excited that time when he can't contain his
Yeah.
quietness when he's excited.
Yes,
got
yes.
it. He's really lubed up his armor since then.
I am like dressed in like dark clothing, right?
Sure.
And it's dark outside.
Mm-hmm.
You're a real ninja.
If I think that it would be plausible to make a giant eagle go invisible and me right on top of it, and if he's low enough to the water and far enough out that I would be undetected,
Whoa.
You're in a town of elves.
if I were
They have,
riding it,
they have some good vision. So you're
I
not.
would just see a black blob above the water, right?
And how loud would a bird that big be when it's
Well, don't
flapping
go-
its wings?
well,
Whoosh.
you could glide, you get high, and then just glide in.
Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah.
It would be tricky. Nothing to hide behind. It'd just be you flying by, and you got a town of elves who have no problem seeing right now.
Dude, pulling you as a fish, I think, is
Wait,
might be
I'm
the
an
plan.
elf. I know that my dark vision only goes out to about 60 feet, right?
You're like a weak half elf, aren't you? Though.
This is so as long as we're 61 feet away from the dark.
It's not. There's not pitch black out there. Full moon. Well, not full moon, but it's bright like a full moon.
Where is...
These barrels, I don't think I could carry them, do I?
What's your strength?
15.
Did you see him?
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you saw. I
he
guess
was
you saw. You were on there. I don't think you ever like tried to lift him up though, so you're not sure. Just a barrel alone, an empty barrel alone, is heavy. So it would be a struggle.
I'm telling you right now, Zuri could do it. Just
I mean, I
needs to
have
take off
plus
the armor.
3.
I could get up in there invisible while flying and get him out. Maybe.
I think it's more the size rather than the weight. Two of you easily could do it, but one person trying to handle this thing is gonna be a little rough.
If you can make yourself invisible, I could make eagle version of Sunny Cheeks or something invisible. You guys could go together, get in. Getting out would maybe be a little bit more difficult, but you could swim, I suppose, if you needed to.
The other reason for two people is going to be you got to be gentle with it. Eru can tell you that with his intelligence check.
Don't wake Daddy.
Don't jostle him
Don't
too
rock the
much.
boat. So we need a soft, non-jostle-free movement on the barrels. We got to get them to the water or fly them through the air, and then we have to get them away from everyone without anyone noticing.
That's gonna be
At the gist?
As long as you had some rope, you could lower them down gently, and someone strong enough to do that.
There's 2 windows, right? 1 barrel each window. Tie a cradle around each barrel. Then he flies out there because he'll be able to fly, and then we'll tie him to him, and then we'll push him out, and he'll swing him, and then he'll fly him back. Swing the first one, then you can lower the second one into place, and then he can cruise back with 2 really heavy barrels hanging from him. How good does fly work?
It lasts a minute, so
Okay,
It'd have
well,
to be
never
quick.
mind on that plan. Everything I just said.
If the 3 of us go, I don't know. I could sneak back in, but it would take longer. We could go. Each of you. We could put the barrels up in the couple of
Big of a
windows.
bitch can I
You
be?
could push them out at the same time. I could make them feather fall into the water. Easy.
Could we just steal the whole boat?
I'm sure there's people on it by now. They might be getting into the captain's quarters by now. I don't know.
Is there a rowboat?
I just don't have a lot of stuff. If we're getting too fat, I can do a little bit, but
There was half a dozen rowboats, and there was 4 fishing boats at the dock, but they were all being grabbed, fought over.
Ah, okay.
I don't think there's going to be enough for a fishing boat.
Let me check my.
How?
Is it like a dinghy on the boat, on the big boat?
Should have one. Yeah, there'd be like a little one in the back.
There you go. We put.
If it's not already taken.
Yeah.
By now.
Did you see one? When you went
Did
up?
I see one?
Yeah, there's a little tiny 2-person boat.
Okay.
Would that hold those 2 barrels?
Oh yeah, is it like is it sitting right
Probably
under the
would.
window and I could just loaded him into that and then
Yeah.
cranked it down?
You missed a trick. You saw the boat there and you were like,
Say the boat was on basically top deck, like right back here. But it can be lowered down, so maybe you can get something out of that.
That was there the whole time.
Didn't remember it till David said something. I was like, oh, I guess I should be a boat. You know what? There
Brought
isn't
it
a boat.
into
The boat has already been
existence.
taken. This
Okay, that
makes
makes more
this.
sense.
The boat's already
yeah,
been taken.
there you go.
Gone.
I was like, man, threw a wrench into that. You were blind. Why did we send you in there?
So I guess the question is, do we want to bother to do this? Or should we just run now?
I mean, these are some pretty dangerous stuff, are they not?
Yeah.
I mean, if any of these get open, that entire city's gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Well, in that case,
Teleport
time's
time.
ticking.
yeah.
I think we should.
I could just fly in there, touch them both, and then teleport. I'll end up somewhere with him. That's the fastest extraction method. Were we looking to teleport somewhere soon? Oh, unless we want to go release that big bear to fight Sona.
I don't know. Okay, so are we going to try to go to this island down south, or are we trying to do something else?
I don't know.
That's
That's what I'm trying to.
I think we go unleash that other thing to fight Sona.
Can we give the barrels to
If we can slow him down and give us a little more time.
Here's the thing about that. Apparently Sona's not going that way. So if we release it, then we just have two monsters on very different parts of the world.
Dang.
That's fine. One of two things are going to happen. He's going to slow him down. Maybe he just likes to seek out the challenge. Or we all die twice as fast, which is twice as less miserable, maybe?
We summon the other monster and it just says loudly enough to be heard across the entire world, "Show me what you got."
Show me what you
And
got.
Sona goes,
I challenge you. He hears him talking. He can sense his power. Haven't you ever watched anime before in your life? You can read his energy fields from across the earth because he is a worthy component. Or a worthy
component.
Worthy component. He will absorb him
Combatant
into himself.
Grow even stronger.
Yeah, grow even stronger.
I think that especially if we are here, and it's
we literally don't have anything on the docket right now. We're trying to collect some jars.
If Sona is still here, like in this general area,
he's close enough to be seen from the town. How big is this guy?
He is pretty big, but if he's coming this way, that is the exact opposite way of where Grindar would be. Which means that we would just be Godzilla's attacking Tokyo and we're like, you know what? We should go to France and get King Kong.
That would be great.
Nothing bad will happen if we have two kaijus completely separated.
I know, it's going to be awesome.
So Sona is like, he's a mountain. He's mountain sized.
Okay, he's
Oh
super
God.
super big.
He is we'll say like Devil's Tower in Wyoming from Close Encounters. Remember that? That's a good Sona. That's Sona sized.
Let me Google that real quick.
Get your mashed
I don't think
potato.
I've ever seen that.
Yeah, get your mashed potatoes is what I was gonna say.
We're not doing anything else. We're like,
I think we need to go try to find Chain and this blue crystal.
Here, I'll give you a list
Okay,
of things
that's fine.
from before. So you have a Grandar, Spiritfarer. You have the Aqua, Blue, Green, whatever color gem it is. The Pirate Ghosts, and Crinliana. Crinliana was the dragon, the golden dragon that Kale said.
got released.
No, he's the one who said that's who you should get to help. Hope said get Grandar.
Yep.
Kale said get Crinliana.
Recruiting a couple allies, or recruiting, now that I've heard that list, yeah, recruiting allies seems better than going out. I mean, like, we can still go after the crystal, but after we've got some people helping us, that'd be nice.
Let's go for Crinliana.
We've been solo, and we've been getting destroyed at every turn.
Do we know where Crinliana is?
Nope.
Okay. Thanks, Kale.
Look, he was always such a help.
If only you had
I think.
a monster university guy.
Oh, dang it!
We can go back.
We gotta go
I'm
find
gonna
you.
cast sending to the Monster
ghost.
University Ghost.
Okay. Monster
Oh, man.
University.
Hey,
MU.
Monster University guy. Do you know where Crinliana, the golden dragon, is? $25 words to
I'll
respond
find
to this.
That's where I've heard the word golden spear. Crinleon is at the golden spear.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're stupid.
Southeast. all you
That's
get.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
Southeast of where?
Roll me a wisdom check. Roll me,
Wisdom check.
just give me perception.
Okay. Well, it was almost good.
Ooh.
There was a map
That's
in that
good.
ship. But you didn't.
We looked all over that ship. I stared at everything in that room multiple
Yeah.
times.
Well, you know, there's a map there's a big wall map in that ship,
Okay.
and you're trying to remember it, but you don't remember where. You don't remember Golden Spear.
Looks like we're going back to the
Should be able
boat
to
anyways,
install the
boys.
map.
There's a big
All right.
map in there.
Oh,
Oh,
All
I
right.
never looked
We
up
need
what
to
kind of
we
fish
need to
it
plan quickly to get back to the ship.
I'll let everyone just give me a wisdom check. We'll see if
Wisdom
anyone
check.
remembers where it is,
Alright.
because you all were in there looking at it. This was like,
Wisdom.
what's the chance you look at a map and then remember where later a different place, if it was on
I'll
that
luck
map or
that.
15.
I don't even know what I rolled. Wow. I rolled so poorly twice in a row. I forget what I was looking up. Oh, yeah.
We're missing.
If it-
wisdom.
I feel like I should get advantage if I if it says golden spear on the map, because I was just in there looking for stuff.
Wisdom save.
Just give me a wisdom with your. Yeah, I can do save because that'll give you a proficiency.
16.
Am I missing David still?
Yeah.
He rolled well, I think.
Yeah,
I haven't
no,
rolled
Or
yet.
did he not roll? Oh, no.
Gotta get back into the game because the game likes to break when it's my turn.
Dang.
Anything happens, anything non-roleplay happens, I gotta roll something and it starts to break.
What'd you get, Francisco? 15.
15.
Not clicking.
What are in wisdom saves?
You're relying on Zarik here. Everyone stares at Zarik. Zarik, do you?
Yeah, we
remember?
all stare at her.
Do you remember Zarik? It's like,
Zarik, come on.
Yeah,
Is this the wisdom save?
I'm thinking.
The pressure's
Sounds like you
on.
are pooping. Where do you think I do my best thinking?
I gotta go to the bathroom. Do you want me to roll for you, David?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. Almost. It's gotta load everything. But I'm almost there. I can see the board.
There it
In the
is.
boat.
Into the boat.
Oh, snap.
Hey.
Man, that was so good. That was worth the wait.
Like
I'm
a
thinking. I got it.
The wheels were
Good job,
turning.
Zarik.
photographic memory, Zarik. You're like, Golden Spear? Yeah,
Took him a while.
that's down there. That's just west of my home. And I'm sure he fills in some sort of story about his home.
Yeah.
There's an island. He says, Zarik, that is the Island of Dragons.
Oh, I see it. It's
Oh.
on the map.
On the map, Golden Spear.
Great.
With his 20. Do you guys see it?
I do.
So I don't think I can make my map any. Here, we'll do this. Oh. There we go. So you can kind of see.
Here we go.
So you're all over here in sort of the west, over this way. and it is down on this island. There is no cities on the island. Zarik will tell you with his memory and his expert history, you don't go to that island. You stay away from that island. His people, they didn't really go that far, but they stayed away from that place because that's Dragon Island.
And they like worship the dragons, though, right?
Yeah.
No, dragons are.
They like revere them.
Oops.
Maybe is a better word.
That's also where one of your party members was from. So you know someone.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Erock.
Yep.
He
A-Rock.
Okay.
didn't talk much. A-Rock. He didn't say much about it. He weren't around him that much.
Yep. He kind of met an untimely demise very quickly.
There you go, Caspi. We're working on an AI generated recap. We'll have it after the session. So, but I will say what A-Rock. He came from the Island of Dragons, and as soon as Zarik mentions Island of Dragons, okay, it starts to come clear. We'll say he mentioned the Golden Dragon. That's what we just refer to it. Krinion is just referred to as the Golden Dragon, and she's sort of queen of the dragons.
That doesn't sound like there'd be any issue. Just pulling up.
Is it on my map? That island?
Which map?
Whatever map I have. Throughout this, I've been looking at
through
a
this
map.
whole, yeah. So you've got like a rough sketch of it, yeah.
Okay.
And you've got it jotted in Island of Dragons from A-Rock.
Okay. I will write in there.
Zarik will help you.
Golden Spear.
Polish it up, and because he remembers that map in that. Because you were searching things, and Zarik was just staring at that map. I'm looking. I'm searching.
It paid off. It paid off.
So we will say from this point forward, the map that you've got in that's what you guys know.
Okay. Do we want to try to get those urns sunk, or are we not doing that?
Oh, are we stealing the boat so that we can like?
I don't think that boat's going anywhere. It doesn't have front sails still.
I mean, it'll sail somewhere.
I don't know how to sail a boat.
I'm not much of a boat person.
With enough shirts and stuff, we could sew a big sail together.
Shirts.
Hey, everyone, give me your shirt.
I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people on by now anyway. If it's even still there, they may have taken off.
Well, if they've taken off, it'll be even easier for us to take it over, right?
Maybe. Are we going for that?
I mean, if they shove off and there's no guards at all and it's just a bunch of people on a boat and we fly in there and land and we're like, we need to take some stuff off the boat. What are they gonna...
But are we going to try to use the boat?
Well, we could just teleport. That's never gone wrong.
Is it ready to go?
Honestly,
the ship was seaworthy.
I don't even know.
The goblin, was it a gnome? It was a goblin. The sailwright, remember that guy?
Yeah.
He told you that it's real dangerous sailing in this bay. That's what you guys were kind of worried about 4 months ago, whatever 4 days ago was.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't know how long it's been since I've teleported.
Oh, since you teleported here, it's been like 3 days.
Well, we got to stick around for 2 more days minimum, so that'd be 5, and then we'll
start on day 4. It's the morning of day 4.
Okay.
Okay, so first things first, are we sinking the urns or not?
We should probably at least get them
Let's
out
go
of there.
then. Let's get the people who we can get in and out, and let's go.
All right.
Okay.
So
Wait,
I think that's...
Yes. We're flying over there then. In the open. We're just going to land on top. We're going to take what we need, and they're not going to stop us.
We don't
I
even
think
know
we
if
should
the
be
boat
more
has
bold
taken-
about this.
We don't even know if the boat has left port yet. So if it's just in the
Who
city,
cares if it's left port? There's like 5 guards, and everyone's rioting against them, right?
I mean, it wouldn't give us a good look if a guard saw us. If anybody saw us, criminals, and then take stuff out of a boat.
Wouldn't give
I
us
think
wouldn't give
we're at
us
a
the
time-
escape
we're at a
prison a good
time-
look. The last thing we want is a bad reputation.
Those us, the guys who murdered all those guys in the forest.
I think at this point we just kind of.
We're saving the
Go-
world. They'll
go
forgive
broke.
us later. Or they won't, and they'll leave us a what? A bad hero review for saving their lives?
You got to risk it to get the biscuit. All right. So.
I
Let's
like
make
what
a
he's
move.
saying over there.
All right.
I'm in, Sunny Cheeks.
Mhm.
You two, I think, are going. I'm pointing at Saren and Sunny Cheeks. I think you two are going. I'm going to sneak my way over there to meet you. Is
Okay.
that the plan?
I mean, yeah, you could sneak. I could probably carry 2 people if they're small enough. You don't weigh
Oh.
anything. And neither does Zarik.
I
Well,
can
his
make you
armor does.
invisible. He can make himself invisible.
For
But
a
that
minute.
means I still am not invisible.
But you're wearing black clothes. You talked about that earlier. You're basically just blending into the background.
I can try. I can certainly try.
What about Krog and Zarik?
What do you think? I look at Zarik and he's going to do like clink, 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 clink. I can go.
We're not doing the stealth thing anymore, baby.
You look over at me and I'm going click, 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 click.
Yeah, I know. He's invisible, but we can clearly hear.
You're like,
where he's
where's
at.
that clanking coming from, though? I don't even. I don't see anything.
Ugh.
How do we want to do this?
I'll take my armor off.
I could pull Krog on a rope, and he would slide across the top of the water as we fly.
Barefoot water ski.
Yeah, he's a monk. He can do that.
He doesn't even need. He can just run. He can
I
just
could
run.
just run,
Oh, he
stay
can
with
run
the
on the
boat the
water.
whole time.
He could get there nearly as fast as us. Actually, faster. I only move 160, 120 feet around. He can move that far.
50 feet.
50 feet plus twice around, so 100 feet. You're not much slower than me, and I'm a
And
giant.
then you could step of the wind. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I
But
can.
that takes key points. He can only do that so many times.
How many key points you got? It's
I
not that far of a
got-
run, is it? How
Yeah,
long
how
would it
far
take?
is that?
It's like
Full
a mile.
sprint
I
across the
have
water.
12 key points.
You're like it's like a mile into town and then a mile to the. Well, it's
We're
like
going
it's
straight
like a
to
mile
the
and a
boat
half to
over
town,
water.
half a mile to the docks. So you guys, give me the hypotenuse. So
Hold on.
I don't
Oh,
know,
lordy.
a mile
I'm
and
looking something up.
3/4 or so.
You can run a full mile in 4 to 5 minutes. An elite athlete, an elite marathon runner, and he is definitely an elite athlete. We are peak physical forms, except for me and Eru, and we are not. But he is. He's like a
he's-
7-foot tall monk, dude.
He's got a pretty bad diet. His stomach is always killing him.
True. Sorry, I've
His
had
bad
those
diet
berries.
doesn't affect his leg strength
those
apparently,
Pop-Tarts.
because
Yeah.
my boy strides farther than most human athletes. I think he's got it.
Yeah, I'll run if I have to.
He could hold Zarik over his head.
I
and
could do
still
that
make
too.
it.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys just discuss this. I'm gonna go pee. So we're gonna.
Oh, break time.
We've done so much tonight.
Everyone could get there
But if we
easily.
all try to go
Yeah.
over there, you're going to be wading through a huge, enormous crowd of people, first off. And second off,
We're back.
we're likely to get attacked by
Okay.
something.
If I fly with you two and we land on top of the boat, and the other two run across the surface of the water and get there, straight line, bam,
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot faster. We don't have to go through the crowds. We're going to be directly onto the boat.
And it's night, so it's dark. I know they have
And
dark
even if I
vision,
mean,
but
yeah, even if they have dark vision, it's dark. It's a little lit. We land. We do our operation as fast as possible. The guards aren't going to mess with us. If they try to mess with us, they're going to have to push through the crowd, and we're not going to have to push through the crowd. And let's say this boat is crowded, we just move the people out of the way and collect the stuff and then leave again.
How
If we
big are
don't-
your bird talents?
Okay, let's just go and
Let's do
hope
it.
that we aren't noticed then. I left the
No,
back window
we-
open.
I think we're definitely going to be noticed. There
Let's
is
hope
no.
that we are not noticed enough to cause them to turn and do something about it rather than deal with what's in front of them with a mob of people.
Fair enough with that. But they're definitely going to see us.
Well, just don't scream.
Listen, I won't scream, but it's still like a 10-foot wide eagle, like flying in.
I can make you invisible if they can get there some other, like, if you can run across the water or whatever.
Run across the water. Run across.
You can run.
You can run.
I did the water skiing, so Croc will
Alright.
hold a rope, and I'll just scree across the water.
All right,
I'm gonna have
Croc's
to be
gonna
running
carry
fast
him
for
across
that.
the water, and we're gonna
Yeah.
fly over there.
Yeah.
The three of you?
Yes,
I think
the three of
everyone's
us are gonna
going.
fly.
Okay, so
But-
you're going to be an eagle, druid eagle.
Yeah.
And you're carrying the rogue and the healer, cleric.
Yeah.
And the other two are running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm carrying.
He's gonna
Zarik,
run
right?
across the surface of the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carrying Zarik. Does this
Carrying
sound
Zarik.
feasible?
Okay. Yeah,
I
it
could do
sounds-
it. I could carry.
Okay.
Yeah.
You begin flying. You fly about the same. Well, you can't do that. You can't sustain that 100 feet around, can you?
He-
Or can you?
No, he can't, especially if he's carrying Zarik.
I mean, I should be
What's your
able
strength?
to, right?
Your strength is like a 16.
17.
So I think
He's the strongest
And
one. I've-
Zarik himself is not heavy, but his plate armor is.
Yeah, but he has 3
take
times lifting capacity because he's a
Yeah.
True.
I was gonna say that.
yeah. So you can hold him like a baby.
Exactly.
Really heavy, baby.
I mean,
Don't you
if I
have
wish I could take off- I can take off the
reduce? Why
armor.
don't you just reduce and make him
I
small?
don't have reduce right now.
Well-
That was a lie.
There, sunny cheeks.
I don't see a problem with a Goliath carrying a little plated up
Carrying a little guy.
kobold.
Yeah.
What's he? What?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Two
don't.
and a, 2.5 feet. He's tiny.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Kobold are the smallest
All right.
things.
He could hold him like a package.
So when we
Like
get
that.
outside,
Football.
Mhm.
we'll get outside the town, go up that way. When we get out there and he turns into a giant eagle, Saren and I will get on board. I will slap invisibility on him.
On the eagle.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will like pull the cloak up and sort of lay down low.
Okay.
Say, let's go.
So you begin flying. How long does this invisibility last?
An hour.
So you start outside town. You can fly in. You gonna come like over the water to come in, like
Yes,
give
over
a
the
wide
water.
angle.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you turn the corner, you get up, get some altitude, and you turn around, and you can see that ship is no longer at port. It's
Great.
Perfect.
it's made it 50 to 100 feet out. Just backed up a little bit. Your keen eagle eyes
Eyes.
can see it is packed with people. It's just a
Oh.
mob of people on this boat. And even from this distance, you can see it's just, they're scrambling around. They're like fumbling around trying to get these sails going. The burn sails, they like got them sort of set up, but they're flapping all over it. You're not a sailor, but they're doing a poor job of getting this thing going. But it's just a mob on a ship that have basically just sort of slowly been pushed out with the tide.
Get us to the back window.
I do that. I'll fly
Come-
them right up.
Swooping in, as you come in,
Pull
there
up at
is
the last second.
like every square inch of this boat is filled with people, and you
Oh.
swoop up and you make it there for a while. They don't notice you because they're concerned about everything else. But it's just chaos on this ship, and you know that this ship isn't going. It's probably not gonna go anywhere unless someone like takes command. You don't see any guards on this ship. This is just townsfolk.
So we get to that back window. Have they made it into the?
You get to the back window. As you go around, you can you spot the doors that go into the captain's cabin, and someone he's got like a stick or something, and he's banging on that lock. So they're trying to get in. As you go to the window and you can see the window open, there's no one inside there.
Quickly.
But you
I'll
hear that
jump off the bird
you
and
hear
do the
that
thing.
banging going on. We'll give you get like a minute before the Jesus
makes
Krog
comes,
here yet?
comes running in here.
Am I? Yo.
Has Krog made it yet?
No, not yet. You guys are gonna beat him. So you get in, you hop in, the two of you. Eagle staying outside.
Yeah,
Kyle,
I'll fly
right here.
around.
You go
And you just,
inside,
like,
and you hear
No, I don't think I can hover. I have to move.
bang. Someone's banging on this, trying to break this lock.
Saren, help me get these up on the ledges, and I'll open the second window as well.
Okay.
I'll start shifting the one over while he shifts one over to the first window. Is Krog here yet?
Not yet. Are you
He's almost as fast.
quickly shifting this thing? Or are you carefully shifting
I'm
this
carefully shifting it.
thing? Okay, so you're slowly gonna roll this thing over. Very slowly. Bang! Bang! Let me roll. Oh, where's my dice at?
I don't have anything to like make that guy stop doing that.
I'm going to right at the door. I'm gonna cast Sleep at level 4.
Does it go through the door?
What?
It's 20-foot cube.
He should go through the door.
Give me.
It's hilarious. I love
give,
that.
Give me a hit point total.
Roll them dice. Gotta be a lot. Knock them all out.
Oh.
They'll wake back up because they hit their heads on the way down. Take 1 damage.
2d8 for each above level 1. So 5.
20-foot cube.
Wouldn't hit himself, would he? We can cube it out.
48.
Okay. So as you
That's
cast that,
great. I love that.
you hear. It's just screaming chaos on the ship. Someone shouts something in Elven. It's a trap, is what you hear being shouted, and everyone's losing it on the ship.
Well, I'm sure many of them wake back up then.
No,
That'll.
they
As they're
only
getting
get wake up from
trampled.
damage.
You hear splash, splash.
What is going on? Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
There's
Man.
a swarm of people on this ship, and all of a sudden,
Jeez.
Like we got it out.
like a dozen of them just thunk, fall
Collapse,
down,
yeah.
collapse. It's already like pushing and not quite chaos.
Jeez.
That was good. That
That'll
was real
slow
good.
them
We got
down.
some time now.
Yeah.
Let's keep wheeling these barrels over here. Is Krog here yet?
Frog, you made it.
Okay, I run in there.
Okay, you run up the side.
Yeah, I
hop,
just run
hop in. Frog has arrived.
I'm here.
He throws the rig like a football through the window and he runs up there.
Zarik
think he
crashes
falls
into one
off.
of the barrels. Boom, and they
No!
No way.
All right.
Okay,
as,
I
as
help
you're coming
out.
up, Frog, you
Gently get
see
them
there's
up.
some splashing as people have fallen in
Oh yeah,
the
I
water,
shot my
splashing.
okay.
You make your way up. It's quiet.
Okay.
No one's at the door.
All right.
Okay, so you've
I'm
got
here.
barrel at the not at the sill, but at the barrel of each window is a barrel. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I need described what you're doing. Carefully described.
So,
As if your life depends on it.
get Krog and Krog can probably get one on his own. Zarik, Saren, you get the other one. Put it up on the sill and hold it there. And when I'm going to count down from 3. When I get to 0, gently push them over. Okay? We good?
Okay.
Okay.
Athletics checks from those that are handling barrels.
All right.
This is not a strength check. This is a careful check.
Oh no. Oh, as soon as I saw that
It was a
one,
good
you know what?
campaign.
It's fine. It's fine. Let it just happen. Let it just happen.
Let me
Can
see.
I-
This meant-
I can silvery barbs that.
Oh, can you? Oh.
No, you can't. It doesn't work that way. It makes things go lower, not higher.
I'm not there to see it, otherwise I.
Krog, give me the other
I
one.
got too excited. Huh? Another one?
No, the other two.
Wait, do I get to assist him at all?
You didn't say you were helping out. You're just. He's
Okay.
got it.
Hey.
Fair. Well, that's because I thought we already had
I
them
thought
like
I got it.
near the thing. I thought he could just lift it up without.
That is what he was doing. He was just picking it
Okay.
up. But as he picks it up, tunk, he goes a little too fast and hits it on the sill.
Oh, wait.
You think you hear the sound of rattling inside.
Huh.
Krog is like, no problem. Picks it up, sets it on the windowsill. The other one gets picked up, put on the windowsill.
Okay, very gently, Krog.
I was thinking you dropped it. Like he gets it up to here and then it slips. Boom, hits the ground. We're all dead.
Opening the third window so I can stand up on the sill.
Lordy.
Hold on, look out. When I get to 0, gently push them off, okay? 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
As you push,
Go.
Oh,
this barrel that Krog's getting ready to push explodes.
Oh!
Krog,
Okay.
this like black ooze goo just goes splashing out all over Krog and all over the floor where he's at. This, you don't know if it's bone or red, some massive creature is what causes the explosion and begins to sort of assemble in this smoke and begins to fly out. It is very, very large. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys out here.
Do I still get Featherfall on the 2 barrels? Maybe they're not all broken.
Yeah, you get Featherfall.
Okay, that was the whole plan, was to Featherfall the other 2, both barrels as they go into the water.
Get the cape.
Later, guys.
Oops.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Saren and Zarik are here.
This is just like it was meant to happen.
Eru is there commanding
I was here hanging out this third window.
behind the bed,
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's
I
nice,
opened
guys?
it
Being
and
a
was
giant
looking
bird
out.
that doesn't have to be there.
and the bird's outside. Okay, so Krog,
Yeah.
this sticky tarry ooze just explodes all over you. I'm gonna let's roll initiative.
Okay.
I'm
As-
so tapped, you guys.
As this real thick, nasty ooze is just everywhere. It's all around you.
A natural one.
Eru, as you're standing at that window, and as this bird is hanging outside, you see this dragon, but it's bones,
Dragon bone.
and
Oh, no.
explodes out of this window. It's got kind of a red hue to it, and almost like it has flames sort of trickling down the bones of this Dracolich.
A
As it-
dragon.
Explodes out of the back window. This may not be a long fight. We'll see what happens.
For who? For
Weird toast. This was
a dragon? Like it's as big as a dragon?
It's this guy right here,
Like a
actually.
where? Oh.
Talespire has one.
Oh, look at that.
At least he's out in the water.
Yeah, he's can't
Oh, he's
swim.
not even that big. He's like
He's
a little
just
baby
taking a dip.
dragon.
Is he gonna grow?
Oh, he's
Or
gonna grow.
is he-
He's gonna. Don't you
Oh,
worry. He's
okay,
gonna
yeah, I figured.
All right, guys.
Oh
Fine.
no.
Time to sacrifice myself again to save the movie.
Yeah, he's big.
Gosh dang it.
Okay, so he's
Oh, he's
basically
very-
crammed in that window as we right now. And then, I'm not sure if I have one. Oh, I do. Okay.
Alright, guys, new plan. We use him to fight to fight Bowser, whatever his name.
I think this thing gets smoked by that thing.
yes. I think Sona kills this thing without much of a sweat.
Like one chomp.
Okay, so let's give me initiative order, and then we'll figure out where we go from here.
23.
I got 13.
16.
I'm last.
I didn't even roll. Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Where'd Eru
Where's
go?
it at?
I lost you.
I got an
Eru.
8. Woo!
Where are
Where
you?
the heck is that? Not my inventory. Ah, there it is.
I'm back here,
Once a week teleportation.
behind the bed.
And there we go. Okay, so you can move yourself and fly yourself back there by that window.
Okay. I don't
Okay.
even
So
know where I am.
what everyone get?
I got a
24.
16.
13.
Can you give them to me individually?
23.
Everyone
for
all at
Aaron.
once, baby.
Zurich got a 16.
Okay, wait, one second. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you.
Not
I
even
forgot.
there.
Wait, since I released it, can I be? It's like master. I'm like, I'm your master.
I'm your master.
You can try.
Master.
I could try, really?
Sure.
Okay. I'll do
Alright,
that on
one
my
natural
turn
20.
if I have to
Here
do
comes the
that. I will
nat
do
20.
it. I don't
He gets 3 wishes.
Okay. All right. So now give me those turn orders.
Alright. 16 for Zurich.
Okay. Saren.
23 for Arrow.
23.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Sunny Cheeks.
I got an 8.
8. And then who am I missing? I'm missing Francisco.
13.
I can't see you. There's a big ooze on you.
Oh, there actually is. Wow.
Oh, there's 2 things here?
There's 2 things here.
Yeah, I thought that was part
Jeez.
of the dragon.
Yeah, I did too.
Where'd he go? What's he doing up there? I don't know how to get this guy inside.
Uh-oh.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I can't get him below. It's so hard to get him below decks.
Oh, no.
I have to rip the deck off.
Uh-oh.
Teleport
Just
him in.
explodes
I'm-
through a group of sleeping people.
I'm trying.
What a mess. Oh, man.
Remember where that not ending off on a big fight? You're really setting
Ah.
up for.
I can't get him in there. There's a big
He's too
ooze
big
in
to be-
there. He was in there a minute ago. There's a big ooze in
He
there.
fills the whole space, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he fills this whole zone in here.
We're all suffocating.
Nope, just Krog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just,
Okay, so first was I think Eru. So you know what happened? There, the Dracolich is forming as we speak. It's coming out of the thing. You can see with the explosion, there's 4 more urns that are in there that are still in one piece. You see 2 of the urns explode. One of them, as the barrel explodes, the ooze flies out towards Krog. The Dracolich flies out towards the window.
So they
And
both barrels are in the water now, right?
well, this is happening right as they're at the window. You've cast it. The barrels aren't quite there yet. They're getting ready to fall.
Oh, well,
Did you cast Featherfall as they were pushing?
I have to cast it as they're falling. That's part of the requirement of the spell.
They had to be falling.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. They're tipping. they're tipping.
Yeah.
So I've already cast it though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me remove this window because it
Oh,
has
jeez.
basically exploded as the barrel is tumbling down.
Well,
Oh, I do have enlarged reduce. Ho, ho, ho.
what?
I couldn't have cast it enough times anyways. I looked earlier and I swear I couldn't find it.
Man, I don't know what to do. There's giant monsters in here.
You best get this figured out, son.
You know, the more I hang out with you, the more I'm starting to realize that on why Bjorn had a book with him.
What?
What?
You remember the Bjorn bear, the wizard? Called himself a paladin.
Oh, the druid. Wait,
Yeah.
no. What?
It was a druid. Back with Kale.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
don't
So
remember?
yeah, the druid.
Yeah.
He said he was a druid,
druid?
but he was a wizard.
Can't You guys ruined my joke.
Okay. No one understood it. We had to figure it out.
Don't, David. The best jokes are the ones that only you
You
get.
have to explain. Yeah.
No, as long as you find it hilarious, that's all that matters.
Man, I don't know what to do with this.
What are we gonna
I feel like we
do?
have a few options. It's well, I can't say anything. I'm a bird.
Where's my bird? Oh, he's invisible. Crap. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, Eric, you can fly yourself and put you where you need to be. You're on the dock there.
Oh, I'm that. I spawned in
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, I see you.
for like a giant eagle, closest to a giant eagle thing possible.
So you're invisible, but you're right next to this Dracolich.
Oh, am I? I had to keep flying. I can't hover, so I
Yeah.
would have been like doing a loop here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Um,
kind of like probably like here, because I'm just trying to fly in circles.
convenient. That works.
I can be over here. I can be on this side coming in as it explodes out.
You're fine where you were.
Okay. I guess I will just booming blade the giant slime.
Okay.
So I'll see that after I've cast it. Like, oh no! And I'll reach and grab a dagger and just
Whoa.
quickly try to slice away this thing that's engulfing Krog.
Okay, yeah, it has basically filled Krog Square. It is Krog.
Do I have
Krog.
advantage on this? Does it know that I'm there or anything? Like, what's the situation?
No, it can't. It can't be. It has no. Can't be surprised.
Even if it didn't exist a half second ago?
Yeah, because well,
It
yeah.
exists and it's like, I know everything.
It's like an
Okay.
entity that feels itself in all directions. It has like an omnidirectional sense of its whole body. It's probably almost impossible to like. It fills every crack and crevice of the room.
All right.
I'm gonna make this guy real
booming
small,
blade.
so then I can maybe I can fix him.
Fit him in
Now-
there and then make him big.
Does a 19 hit him?
19 does hit.
All right. Okay, so that is. It's a D4.
There we go. There he is.
5d6.
Okay, so and as this happens, so you've got the featherfall on the barrels, and those other four urns are starting to are in that barrel, open, falling out, and you got the other barrel that's falling as well on the other side.
3, 4, 5 ones. Jeez.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So that's 25 points of damage. Some of it's thunder. And then I will.
How much damage?
25.
Okay.
I will bonus action disengage and run over here. Just like sort of get.
There's not a hole in the roof, by the way, that I just made.
Ah, my dude.
Yeah, this is difficult to deal with. I'll put you back down there. There you go.
Boop. There we go. I'm over in that general vicinity. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Zarik, you're up.
Oh boy.
You got friend covered in ooze, giant dragon,
I'm gonna run over.
slowly falling barrels.
Run over and help my good friend Zarik. Or
The John Woo movie.
I'm gonna help my good friend Krog. Am I flanking with him?
Cannot be flanked.
Can I be flanked?
No,
Oh.
he is an ooze.
that's
You don't
easy.
know what side's front side, what side's back side, what
Trying
side's
to-
flank side.
Alright.
You just-
Whatever.
you basically
Flank
just-
side
you're
would be opposite side. Of where
you're
my
just a
friend is.
Jello. You're attacking with some Jello.
I'm gonna use my Draconic Cry. I think we've already made enough noise. I think more noise wouldn't be too bad. And
I'm
gonna
yelling
go
at the
stab-
Jello.
That's right.
Is that a save on my part?
It just happens, I think.
No, it just happened.
No idea what to do.
I just get advantage on it. Who could hear me? within 10 feet of me. Is this lich right here within 10 feet of me?
Not right now. You could step on some of the ooze if you wanted to go get in range. This
don't
thing,
feel
you
like
feel
that
like you could step on it.
Let's take. I'll go a little bit closer. I want to try and get this Dracolich in.
And what does that do?
It just gives me advantage and all my allies.
It doesn't frighten anybody or anything like that. It just helps your friends. It's just like,
Yeah.
let's go, guys.
Yeah, until the start of my next turn.
'Kay.
And so, I already rolled my I got a.
Sorry, Francis. You're not moving your guy.
Yeah, I noticed.
Don't touch anything. It took me 10 minutes to get him in there.
23 to hit.
23 on the ooze?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right. All right, that's fantastic. 7 damage.
'Kay.
And then I'm gonna hit him for another time. Second attack. It's going out.
Dang.
All right, feeling good. Slightly better. 8 more damage.
Okay. Hacking away at this
Last
ooze.
attack.
Little pieces of jello are flying through the air.
Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Come on, good number. Good number. 12 more damage.
Okay.
Finally hit double digits, guys.
3
All right.
hits.
I know.
Done. The cry is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're done. Take your frozen camera as a yes. Krog, you're up.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I like entangled or something, or
No, it's just all over you. You don't feel
Okay.
grappled. You feel like it's still a little bit
All right, I'm gonna try that idea,
still
and
coalescing.
I'm gonna talk to that dragon. As is it trying to like fly away right now?
At the moment, it is just trying to burst out of the window. It's still in mid-burst as we start this combat.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to
It
it.
is clearly undead. It's a skeleton. It's a skeleton of a dragon. And it has fire, like, licking its way down its bones.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
What language?
I'll just say it in common and just hope for the best. And I'll say, we freed you. The most you can do is pay us back for the freedom we provided you. And see if that does anything.
Give me persuasion or intimidation, whichever way you want to sway that.
Not intimidation. I say that in a very like not threatening way.
Begging way.
No,
You're like,
of
"Please
course.
help
Oh,
me."
every time. All right, I guess that didn't work.
Okay, are you done? You do anything else?
That was
That can
my
be- that
action,
can be a
right?
bonus action.
So that's gonna okay. So if that's the case, afterwards I'm gonna go for a punch on the slime.
Okay.
So let me.
Start breakdancing inside the slime.
21.
Kicking them
21
legs.
is a hit.
Oh, 15.
Oh, you have advantage on that guy too,
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Because
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
inside of him.
Oh.
because of.
Oh.
Ah, crit.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
He rolled a 15 on the first die.
Wait, is he 5 feet from that from falling into the water?
Yeah.
Can I use let me see what it's called. Hold on.
Yeah, that thing in
Uh,
science where you have a thick liquid and you pour a little bit and it sucks all the other liquid out in a chain. I want to do that.
There's something I have. Hold on, I just had it right here.
Can I siphon
Uh,
him through the window?
You guys siphon it. I got one of those tubes with a hand pump in the middle.
so if I get it, I can't even find it anymore. I don't know why. So when I get a crit, I can move someone. Oh, here it is. Crusher critical. When you score a critical hit, I can move them. Well, when I hit a creature actually with the Crusher, I can move them 5 feet. But I don't know if they're actually there and I can move them into the water, or if they're just occupying that whole space.
So you would move him a little bit further away from Zarik. You could have him sort of halfway out the window.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to try and do.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta move this guy now. You did. That's the only reason you did that.
I was gonna say theater of the mind. It's, it's halfway out the window.
And then also, I don't know if Crusher critical activates too, since I got a crit, or if I can only pick one.
I think
No,
you both.
Yeah, the one thing
Okay,
is just the
so-
thing that always happens, and if you crit, the other thing happens.
Oh, okay. So then so attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
For everyone.
So do I just do
Double
damage? Yeah, for
advantage.
everyone.
So do what?
So do damage now?
Yeah. So do double damage on him, and then give me single damage, because as you're just flailing around, this is your critical. You're flailing around, you're punching this thing, and you see Krog just losing it, and one of his fists goes wide and punches. It makes contact with the dragon tail as well. So you're gonna get
So you said
double
double
damage on the
damage?
ooze and a
So-
single damage on the dragon.
Okay,
Nice.
so 17 on the ooze. And you said single damage on the dragon?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you already rolled a 10 on one of them.
Oh. True.
6.
6.
6
Okay.
damage on the dragon. Okay.
And that was it. And then that was my first attack. So I'll go for another attack.
Yeah.
And
More hit.
Advantage.
advantage.
Advantage again.
Until the end of my turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
Now
until
I'm gonna
until the start
hit
of
it.
Krog's next turn, because he just
Oh yeah.
crit it.
I'm gonna hit it out of the window.
Double advantage.
Okay.
Does it actually fall out the window?
Yeah, it kind of like so it kind of like smears all along the outside.
Oh, so it doesn't just fall.
It doesn't just plop out, but it's just sort of like smeared all down. It just kind of oozes out the ship. So it's sort of oozing down the side of the ship down into towards the waterline.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'll just damage it then. Uh-oh. The dice is stuck. Oh, there we go. 12.
Can't really get him pushed out any further. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Okay, so he is. He's got the shakes. Man, Talespire is so easy to use.
Never any issues.
There we go. Okay, so it's like a little bit on the sill still. It's like you just took a bucket of used motor oil and just like toss it out the window, and it's just oozing all down the side.
Okay.
Okay, done. Oh,
Yep,
how much
that's
damage was
it.
that?
12.
12.
But ultimately, it's turning into a rainbow slick on the surface of the ocean.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, it is now Dracolich's turn. It finishes its
Metamorphosis.
yeah. Comes out here a little bit, turns
big enough.
around, and it just laughs. Jabba laugh. As
Oh, man.
you see this flame start to appear in its bony teeth, and it exhales this blast of red heat, which fills the window, hitting the ooze,
Oh, no.
as well as you and Zarik, and I think Eru is safe from this. Eru and Saren are safe from this.
Yay!
So
Is it safe, or-
he's putting it straight at you, Krog.
The dragon said, "Burn, baby, burn."
So I need each of you to make a deck save. The
Oh, thank
two of you to
goodness.
make
I
a
was
deck
hoping
save. I'll
you'd
make
say
a deck
that.
save for my slime because it's getting roasted as well.
Oh no,
Gonna
all
use
those
evasion on
sleeping
this.
villagers on the other side of that door.
Oh,
The door will
no.
hold up just fine. You're
I
gonna
don't
be
know about
okay.
that.
It's a fireproof door.
Yeah.
I'll use evasion on this. but let me still
Is it a
roll.
deck save?
Deck save.
All right. This is like a fireball kind of situation.
We just murdered a
It
bunch
is
of
it
people.
is like a fireball. It is a breath, a dragon breath.
All right.
17.
You do not succeed as this breath
Oh.
comes blasting into this whole room.
At least now we can go back and be like, we told you so.
Okay.
Look how dangerous this was.
You guys did it, you jerks.
I don't know that.
Oh man.
They don't know
Okay.
that.
What'd you make?
With an extra +4. A natural
Okay.
19.
Zarik dodges out of the way behind the bed. Krog just stands there and looks at it.
Yep.
He tries to catch the
That's it.
flame with his
I
hand.
tried. I'm like, I got this.
You'll be all right, Krog.
Okay.
He does have
That looks-
evasion, so he'll take half damage at least.
Yeah. How much was? How much
Oh,
damage?
good thing.
40.
Not a single one in there.
Holy
As he
cow.
breathes, this ooze that's on the windowsill just like engulfs in flames and starts to just lose its viscosity and just slides down into the
Gee.
water. As he just
Oh, the slime died?
roasts. I think he did kill it.
Yeah, I think.
Yep, he just roasted his friend. Well, not his friend, but the
We got
ooze
rid of one.
goes down. So it's 80 damage. Oh, sorry, I guess it's 40 damage.
Yeah,
to
40.
both of you.
Holy
Well, no, 0
cow.
for you, right?
Yeah.
David, because you
Zero
got
for Zarik.
evasion.
Yeah.
Master evasion.
Because he's got shield
Oh,
mastery.
I got the shield
He
of
uses
really
his
need to
shield
get
to
message.
block it.
Oh,
that really
yeah.
hurt.
Which one of you guys has a candle on the shield? It's lit now.
Okay, yeah, and the whole room is just roasted. It is after as soon as he does his fire breath, he comes out, does his fire breath, and he's going to rise up. He's gonna rise up 40 feet, and you just hear the screams from the people on the deck as this thing rises up above the ship. Sunny Cheeks, your turn.
Way to go, Krog.
I
You
see
know,
this thing.
sometimes you
Way to
gotta release a
slam-
dragon.
Way to slam an urn-filled barrel into
The
the
barrels.
side of the
Well, the barrels will move on my turn. The barrels are tumbling down slowly. We'll say the barrels tumble on Eru's turn. Otherwise, they would have been in that fire breath. So they tumble down. They're slowly making their way down into the water. The left one is complete. The right, well, whatever. The starboard side is those 4 urns are coming out of it as it's tumbling down because there's not much barrel left. You're up, Sunny Cheeks.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do. I've been trying to think about what I'm going to do.
I could.
What?
I mean, it would have been possible for me to target the urns if they were visible, the individual urns rather than the barrel.
No, because you cast it as it blew up.
Okay.
They're still going. They're slow. The whole thing is just slow.
Okay.
They're not
So-
tumbling out like fast. They've all got featherfall.
I see this thing torch the entire room that they're in, and now it's flying up, and it's probably going to torch everyone on board the ship, right?
You are still invisible, if that matters to you.
It matters a little. I know you don't like this to be us to be separated, but guess what? I'm going to fly.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna teleport out.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
you
thought that's what I was
bastard.
Well, I am going to teleport out, but I'm going to teleport out with this dragon.
Oh no!
You can only take willing creatures, can't you?
It's a custom item, and he did not specify. It just says 1 teleportation a week. So
Well,
that's
if
a
it
call for
uses
him.
the spell teleport, then it's supposed to be willing creatures.
Is it?
It's better than teleport. This world isn't D&D. Tell me, DM.
We still kind of need that cloak though.
You don't know.
Here's
Well,
what you
that's
do
we're
know.
gonna try.
Technically, you do know that I was not done talking to Rick when you teleported me out.
Yeah, you were not willing in that moment.
And it hasn't been a week.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It won't be an accurate jump. Plus, I was planning on jumping somewhere I've never been before. How does that affect?
Do you have to jump?
It's going to be a mishap.
Basically, you're not gonna go where you want to go, and it's probably gonna hurt.
Not
Let
Any
Man.
place is better than here. Wait, I can see Stona from where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No.
I'm just gonna take him straight over there.
Okay, you gonna teleport him?
Yep.
What's gonna happen? Oh man.
You have to teleport yourself too.
Yes.
How do you have to shift out of bird form for that to use an
Yeah.
item?
You can't cast a
Okay.
spell, can you?
I can't cast a spell, but I can. If I have to transform, I will latch onto this thing's back while invisible,
Holy cow.
and then transform back into Sunny Cheeks and cast it really quickly.
Okay, so
That way,
just
even if I'm falling,
give me as you fly towards it, you know it's aware of you.
Oh no.
Dragons
Okay.
have blind sight.
So you're gonna have to you're
wait,
gonna
does it know I'm there at all? If it's not looking at me, would it know to look over at me if I were to swing out and up its back? To try to
as
land on
as
its
you
back?
begin give me a wisdom check.
All right.
I'll give you this. We'll
What
see
does he
how
have?
how much I answer this.
Omnidirectional. Okay.
Well, they have dragons have blind sight.
Also,
so.
he's dead. He's undead.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
28.
So the whole time you were there, he knew you were there.
Okay.
And as you fly towards
Fair
him, he is clearly aware of you. So if
Oh,
you
like a
can do that,
presence.
but it's going to be a grapple check.
Ooh.
He's not going to allow you to just grab onto him.
I only have to touch him, right?
But you have to be able to touch him and then shift to a yourself.
Can I just launch myself at him like a little tiny gnome missile? I'm gonna fly up to him. I just turn back into me, and I grab him and teleport.
It's still going to be a grapple check because he's going to try to not let you grab onto him.
Well then, GG boys. Because I ain't got no
you
strength
ain't
at
grappling
all.
nobody.
I ain't not grappling a giant dragon, no matter what. I need to look up a giant eagle real quick, see if I can just get a hold of him. So I only need to touch him, so I only need a second.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on it because you're not trying to wrestle him. You just need to get a finger on him.
I'm not trying to wrestle.
No.
There we go.
Could it be just a touch spell attack then?
That would be
I suppose that would work.
That's essentially what I'm trying to do. Just get close enough to touch him and
Yeah,
then
you
get
can
him
do
out
that.
of
That
there.
works.
That would have been a 14. But
So if it's a touch spell, then you would add your spell attack modifier.
oh, so it would have been a while since I've oh, that would have been a 21.
Okay, 21 is enough.
All right.
Nice.
So you fly
Oh,
towards
no.
him. You in midair, you shift to Sunny Cheeks
Yep.
and you put your hand on him,
And I go towards the big beast.
and you're looking at Sona. Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Oh man.
This is
Bye bye Sunny Cheeks, bye bye Cape.
51.
Okay.
I'm hoping he's over the water. I have a plan if he's over the water. If not, I have less of a plan, but we'll still figure something out.
Let me I gotta find my table here. Okay. That one. Okay.
This is the kind of ridiculous stuff I want happening in a D&D campaign.
So you go in and your cloak, the little stars. I guess no one in the party has seen this except because you've always gone with you. But
Yeah.
those that are there can see the stars on your cloak begin to shine real bright as you get your hand on this Dracolich, and then poof, you're gone. Saren, your turn.
Okay.
Is the Dracolich there?
It's not there?
Is anything still there?
Nope.
Are
Gone.
are we
Just lots of screaming.
oh, shoot, are we still in initiative order, or are you just like giving us a chance to react to this?
I'm giving you we're going to initiative order.
Okay.
let me know what you want to do, so everyone can kind of get a chance to tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to cast Steps of Night, and I'm going to grab one of these barrels and try and the one that's all busted. I will try and make sure that those can fall safely as possible.
Okay.
And float down with them.
Okay. Eru?
Run up to the window, look around. Sunny cheeks? Sunny cheeks! I'll stop concentrating on invisibility just to be sure that he's not out here and look around. Don't see him.
No sunny cheeks.
Look down at
You know what happened.
Saren.
You know the teleport. Yeah, you know what he did.
Yeah, I don't know for sure like if he
You know where he went.
wishful thinking that maybe he found a way to not go with the cape or something maybe.
Yeah.
I'll look down at Saren. Where did he go?
You know where that cape takes you? Anywhere it wants to. I don't know.
Do you
This is
have-
not good.
Can you send him a message?
Can't do crap.
Oh, great!
Gonna have to wait to hear from you guys for 24 hours if I live.
All right.
Oh man.
I can.
I'll look at
I can
everyone.
do it. I can do it, but I can only do it twice. We might want to wait a little bit.
I'll just look at everyone. Back to home base, and I'm going to jump up into the water and try to swim like the best I can, like south, I guess, of town. So where I can go to that, where I'm clear and can get back to the cave. That's what I will start.
Dive
with.
out. You're leaving the urns and everything behind.
They were supposed to go to the bottom of the bay. That's what the plan was.
Zarik? Okay, anyway.
I thought the plan was to take him. Oh well,
Take him where?
back to the cave or something. I don't know.
I get
Nah,
ready to.
letting them sink probably is a good plan. Hopefully they're not porous,
Wait for
or maybe
Krog.
we do.
Will they
You already
sink?
jumped
Will they
back.
float?
He
Yeah.
leaves.
We'll know here before I get too far away.
What are you doing, David?
I'm just getting ready for Krog. Ready for him if he leaves, jumps out.
Okay.
He needs a ride.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, Krog.
Uppy, uppy.
All right. So do I notice those urns like floating or sinking right away?
They haven't made the ground yet. They're slowly falling down to the water. Saren has already sort of wrapped himself around one to try to collect the ones that are.
Oh, is
that
the
are
other one
busted.
falling down too?
Yeah, both of them are falling down.
I'm gonna
Very
take that.
dramatic.
I'm gonna take one of the barrels with me.
It's in the air right now.
Yeah, it's slowly falling out. It'll be next round. It'll be there at the.
If you jump
water.
on that barrel,
If you jump down
Okay.
to the
let it
water,
touch the ground.
I
Yeah.
slow fall.
I'll
with
get
the barrel.
it.
I will.
jump down to the water and let like catch it.
Yeah. I'm gonna. My mission is I wanna take the barrel with me.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Okay, out the window.
I take Sarik too.
Okay, grab Zarik out the window.
Barreling warm Zarik in the
Sunny
other.
Cheeks, roll me a D100.
Another one?
Another one?
Mhm.
Here we go.
As light goes dark, light begins. Well, what light there is begins to come to your eyes.
62.
As you come to in this moment of confusion about where are you at, you are tangled up sort of in this web of bones.
Yeah.
You look down, you're a long way from the ground.
Yeah. Good. That was the plan.
Directly
Is it
in front of
ground bully?
you, clear as day, there is Sona.
Yeah.
It's like he's about 300 feet away from you, but his face is right.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's
I
huge.
guess it's up there. You are in the mountains, and you figure you're about 60 feet from the ground.
Oh, that's all 60 feet?
Mhm.
Is it water or ground beneath me?
It's ground. You're in the mountains.
Okay. You said that in the mountains. Crap. And he's walking across. Okay, I don't have time to see that. I'm gonna just fall for as long as possible. I'm going to try to detangle myself and just dive to the ground. And I'm going to turn into a bird, a small bird, close to the
Dear
ground,
God, please
and
make
just
me a bird.
fly and hide and escape as fast as humanly possible.
As
Doesn't he have a thing
halflingly
where you
possible.
can't fly around him?
As a birdie as possible.
What, David?
Isn't there a thing where you can't fly around him?
What?
Oh no, I forgot about that.
Wait, what?
Remember all the birds we saw that were dead?
Oh, you can't fly. Yeah,
you
I'm just
can't
gonna fall
fly
to my
around the
death.
Tarrasque.
Do you want to revise
Oh.
what you're going to do?
Give me just a second.
As a druid,
Let me-
you would have remembered that.
You could turn into a sugar glider.
I can
Get to the
misty
water,
step.
turn into a fish.
I can fall for as long as possible and then misty step and hide to protect myself from the velocity, right?
Misty Step stops velocity.
I don't
I
don't know. Does it work like portals?
Where's that in the D&D book?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so as you come out, the Dracolich starts flapping his wings to try to
Yeah.
maintain his ups. You drop down. I'm gonna say, give me a stealth. Just give me a flat stealth roll.
Okay.
To see, well, I'll let you roll it rather than me. Whether he notices you were there with him or not.
Okay.
Whether you can fly away without him smacking you.
Dang it.
Okay.
13.
That's fine. So you just drop. And
Yeah.
you go down 50 feet or so. Trees, mountains are coming closer, and then you're gonna misty step.
Yep. Into the trees, like so that I'm covered by trees and I try to just find somewhere to hide.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It'll stop velocity, I guess. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And all of a
Hey,
sudden, you pop
I
yourself
can look up something else.
into a clump of trees. You look back, and you can see this Dracolich is just staring straight at Sona.
Wait,
Oh,
how's the
man.
Dracolich flying?
You don't know.
He's got extra magic.
Dragon.
Okay. The rest of the crew, those barrels hit the ground, splash. The complete barrel starts sinking under the water, slowly starts taking on water. It looks like it might be going underwater. The other ones that Saren has, it splashes in the water. Of course, all the pieces go under. The urns do not sink.
Wait, I grabbed the other one.
Yeah, I
The
thought he
complete
was
one.
Yeah,
catching
you're
the
on.
complete-
You're on the complete one. Oh yeah, that's right. You're holding
Like
it.
I
That's right.
grabbed
That's
it,
right.
and then I'm holding on to it
Okay,
as
so
I'm
you
running.
grab that one. The
Yeah.
other 4 urns that Saren has are in the water. Are you scooping them up?
If I can.
Not you, Saren.
Oh, sir. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And the boat is in chaos. People are diving overboard. It's panic, of course.
What a mess.
Pandemonium.
You guys are gonna slowly make your way back to the caves.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Sunny Cheeks, what do you want to do? This Dracolich.
Oh, I want to. Yeah, I want to know what happens with the.
He is maintaining his flight, and he begins heading towards Sona.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that means I'm kind of in the clear, right?
You think so? Looks like it.
I'm gonna keep moving.
I don't like that response.
Yeah, that was.
Crap.
That was his
Hold on.
intuition.
So I'm like firmly landlocked. There's no water nearby at all, right?
Nope,
Is there a lake or something?
Not here.
Oh,
Snowy,
Hmm.
cold.
that sucks a little more. And he's moving. How fast is he moving? Now that I can see him up close. This is the closest we've ever been to this thing, right?
Yeah. So this thing, it basically looks like a mountain. This thing is massive.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And you haven't seen. He's not moving. As soon as you came in, he turned and looked at the Dracolich. So he stopped and turned and looked at the Dracolich.
A
What?
best friend.
That's fine if they're best friends.
He still has he's got kind of this platey back, but he's got still pieces of the swamp on him. There's some trees still
Yeah.
growing into him on his back.
Do I know what happens if I try to teleport again immediately?
No.
It's just less accurate, right?
You're not sure. You just had someone tell you what it did, right? You didn't do it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
I have not.
He didn't answer that question.
I mean, we identified it though, right?
No, he had someone else identify it for him.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't identify. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to to run away, because I can't transform into an animal again. Oh wait, yeah I can, because I misty stepped. I got one more. I'm gonna turn into something small and fast and run away.
A roadrunner.
Through the snow.
Meep.
I'm gonna turn into Sonic the Hedgehog.
Turns out, hedgehog's not as fast as you might think.
Yeah.
Just roll some numbers here. You as you're running away, it's like a nuke went off behind you as the light just shines as Sona opens his mouth and this breath weapon comes out and roasts this Dracolich.
Roast?
Oh my
Just give you a
god!
hint of what you guys might be facing here.
Oh my.
And this Dracolich just ignites in flame. However, it is a fire Dracolich. So he soaks this all up, and then immediately takes off. Starts flying north.
Oh, he gets away?
To provoke an opportunity attack.
I
He
mean...
was ranging. He's like,
Giant paw.
So he skedaddles. And
Wow.
I guess that's where we'll end tonight. Sonny Cheeks is in the mountains as a bunny. Whatever you are.
yeah.
Everyone else is slowly grabbing up the stuff. You manage to grab it all. You run back. We'll put you back at the cave. You've got the big barrel. You've got the 4 urns. And you come back to the cave with Elradar.
By the way, if we're going that way, I'd be like, does everyone think this is a good idea to bring these urns to Elradar?
No, big no on that one.
We'll put you. You'll
Why
start
are we taking them?
outside of Elradar. Do you want to? Yeah. Let's solve this real quick before we.
This is for us.
I say we take them somewhere that we know, and we hide them, and we keep them safe.
Yes.
I'm not there, but what about the airship? Coming in 2 days. We know everyone. We know the people, and we trust them, right?
I don't want to endanger them.
That's a little bit of fun.
My sisters are smart, and they'll listen. I can give them to them.
Here,
Yeah.
take these, please. If you mishandle one, you will die.
Yeah, guaranteed. 100.
Good luck, sis. See you later.
I should just bury him in the woods.
And they're smart.
What if we just gave it to
You
the
probably
dog?
need to message that airship and tell them to not go directly into town, or they'll have a riot with people trying to get on the airship.
There's like a
I wouldn't
rope.
do
Right?
that.
How are they gonna get into it?
If they drop a rope down to like say hi or try to find his sister or whatever, all kinds of people are going to be jumping for that thing. So what are we doing with the urns? Is the key thing right now? I think. Everyone would be like, "Why are we taking these? We need to bury them. We're going to put them in the bottom of the bay. That was the plan." I know those 4 don't sink, but why do we have a barrel, Krog?
But
We don't need someone making the same mistake I did.
You're going to make it? Okay.
We need to
only
put
I
it
can
somewhere
make that
safe.
mistake.
Only I can make that.
I looked around like, Bunny Cheeks, why didn't you take me with you? Okay. Are we burying them? What are we doing with them? Are we taking them to Elradar? Are we going to decide that next time?
I think that
Why
might
don't you
have
just
to be
hide them
next time.
somewhere that you know you can find them? That way, later, if we decide we need them for any reason, we can come back and retrieve them.
Yes.
When they're at the bottom of the bay, that's gonna be a bee to find again that exact spot. So if you just take them to the woods, dig a big hole, and put them in there, they're relatively safe from most things that would damage them, and we would know an
Alright.
exact location.
You weren't there.
Well, I'm helping you out.
Okay, yeah, that's probably what we would do. I will keep an eye out with my -1 strength while Krog and Zarik dig a hole.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where we'll end.
Yes.
We may be back next week. Maybe on time.
Mhm.
Next week is Thanksgiving.
Nope. Not
Yep.
next week.
Oh, not next
Thanksgiving,
week.
isn't it?
It is.
Okay then.
The giving of thanks.
December 5th.
I'm
though.
thankful for D&D. Oh. It's not happening.
Not this week. Not next week. All right. Bye, Twitch.
Bye.
See ya.